A good day. My name is Khudadad Khan. You may be wondering what my connection is to the town of Ayr, but if you listen to my story, you will soon find out. I was born on the 26th of October 1888 in the village of Dab, in the Chakwal district of Punjab. In those days, the Punjab was part of the British colony of India, but now it is in Pakistan, a country that did not exist when I was born. My parents were called Ghulam and Lalun. On my 18th birthday in 1906, I enlisted in the 129th Balochese Regiment of the British Army. Like many young men from my region, I was happy to enlist for a regular paycheck. I was a sepoy, which simply means that I was a professional Indian soldier. My officer was Captain Robert Dill from the town of Ayr in Scotland. In August 1914, war broke out in faraway Europe, and we were immediately involved. 20,000 Indian troops were sent, first to Egypt, but very quickly to France, and then Belgium, in an attempt to stop the German advance. I was soon in action. On the 31st of October 1914, myself and my fellow Balochese came under a fierce German attack. I was a member of a machine gun detachment. We were outnumbered 5-1. Our trench was waterlogged and shallow. We had no barbed wire protection and little ammunition. One by one, my companions fell until I was the only survivor. Despite serious wounds, I kept firing until I had no more ammunition. As the Germans charged forward, I pretended to be dead. When it was dark and still, I crept slowly back to what remained of my regiment. Our actions had bought enough time for reinforcements to arrive, and we saved many lives. Captain Robert Dill was wounded in the same battle. I was transferred to hospital in England to recover from my wounds. While I was in hospital in January 1915, I was visited by King George V, who personally awarded me the Victoria Cross for gallantry in the presence of the enemy. I'm very proud to say that I was the first soldier in the Indian Army and the first Muslim to be awarded the Victoria Cross. After I had recovered, I returned to duty. I survived the rest of the war, but sadly Captain Robert Dill was killed in action. After the war, I remained in the army, rising through the ranks to become a subadar, the equivalent of a captain. I retired from the army in 1929 at the age of 41. I married twice and lived quietly as a farmer in the Punjab. Then in 1956, to mark the centenary of the Victoria Cross, I was invited by Queen Elizabeth II to return to London to take part in a parade of Victoria Cross recipients in Hyde Park. I was also appointed a committee member of the Victoria Cross Association and attended its inaugural reception at the Café Royal in London in 1958. I died peacefully in 1971 in Rawalpindi at the age of 82. My name is recorded on the memorial gates at Hyde Park Corner, London, alongside other Victoria Cross awardees, and my statue stands outside the main entrance of Pakistan Army Museum in Rawalpindi, Pakistan. Story read by Nick Wakeham.